Hello and welcome back to the channel. In the last episode we just bought this field, got it all prepped, bought the mowers to cut it, and leased this baler. So now we're just finishing up getting this baled, then we'll get these bales taken off the field and probably park them in our sheep shed over there, sheep pen, whatever you want to call it, and get this field prepped again. And as you can see in the top left, we already have 23 bales. I think we're going to have plenty for the whole year, maybe a couple years. I'm not sure how much they eat, but got to decide what we want to do with this field. After this, maybe look at getting a baler that can do silage or something like that, so we can just keep it grass but still be making a little more money off of it. Or if we want to get a forage wagon and make silage in a silage pit or something like that, we'll see. Or if we want to put something else on it, or just leave it until we need grass again. I'm not sure. If we leave it, it'll be faster each year, getting through the years, and we'll obviously make more money off of our cotton. So that is viable. But also, if we're really trying to maximize our money, it would make the most sense to put silage on this probably, and just make as much money as we can off the grass, cut it whenever we can. But we'll see. We'll think about it. We got a couple months. We got this all done and we got 27 bales. That's pretty good. It's a really good sized field, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead and park this up here. We'll return the lease in a second, but I want to get at least the first load of bales off, and then get our lime spreader over here and fertilizer. Get this all ready for next year, or our next cutting. Okay, good. I was hoping this would do bales as well. See how many bales we can get on this. You have to come to complete stop before you load, which is a little annoying, but not the end of the world. Beats using forks, that's for sure. In real life, I really enjoy using skid steers and forks and stuff like that. In this game, not so much, and I think the reason is because I'm better at it in real life than I am in the video game. Usually I feel like it's the other way around, but not in this case. Alright, let's see if we can get another stack on this, or if this is as high as it lets us go. Ooh, yeah. Sweet. Can we get both of these? Nope. Okay. Ooh, I think it's getting a little heavy. Tractor's a little slower to pick up. Okay. Surely they don't let me put any more on it, right? Let's see. Okay, cool. So that's 1, 2, 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18 bales. Not too bad. Wait a minute. Yeah, 6. Okay, cool. So, let's see. Just unload this here, I think. Sweet. Let's go get this other load. Obviously, we have plenty of room on the trailer to finish this up. which is great. I'll get this cleaned up and then I'll catch you real quick when I get the lime spreader over here. Alright, just got the bales all situated. As you can see over here, I did do a little bit of landscape work. Got the gravel spread out nicely. I straightened out this field a little bit. It's a little wonky. Got that straightened out. And yeah, just tied it up a little bit. I think it looks really nice though. Nice straight lines, our little production area over there. I'll drive over here and you can see where we've got all our hay stored for now. Well, grass, I should say, not hay. There's our mower. I tried putting it in there with the front mower, but it didn't quite fit. It was too tall. And there's all our grass. Lots and lots of grass. Got 36% left in our lime spreader. We'll see if that's enough. We'll get this done real quick and then we'll fertilize it. And we'll be ready to fast forward to harvest, I think. Alright, like I thought, we needed a little bit more to finish this up. We'll go ahead and fill it up all the way. We've got the money. As we know, we need to be gentle on our turns so we don't tip it. Leave the tractor tip in the mater. Alright, $3,500 later, we're ready to go. I did like that baler. I do think that's what I want for our grass. Question is, do we want something else for silage? Still gotta think about that. Let's see if this will cover. Nope. Alright, I'll get this finished up real quick, and then we'll get to spraying. Very nice. Look at that dark green color. Love it. Alright, let's go get this parked and get our fertilizer sprayer. I assume we can spray it now. I'm pretty sure we can. Then that'll be ready. This will all be ready. I already checked this field. It is perfectly fertilized and the pH is good, as you can see as we're driving over it. It's got that target value reached. So we're in a good place. Production facilities are going great. We're going to have a good profit this year. I'm excited to see what the total is. Especially if we do decide to sell some silage as well. That'll just add to our yearly total. They will be sold at different times, most likely. I'd have to see what time silage sells best for, but I wonder if we'd get to that quarter of or 750,000 in a year. Alright, we've got a tiny bit of herbicide in here right now, so we gotta get that emptied and get some fertilizer in here. I think we have some up here. If not, I'll buy some more. Yeah, pretty sure that's fertilizer. Alright, so let's stop here. Unload. Perfect. And refill. Now, the grass field does only go to orange, so I'm not sure if that'll be enough. Let's go ahead and buy one more. Might as well. I feel like 3,000 is a lot of money for one pallet of fertilizer, but maybe that's totally realistic. I know farming is expensive work. Alright, got ourselves all situated here. Before we get going, I think I want to go ahead and return that lease before I forget about it. Let's do that real quick. Return. Hello, train. Alright, let's go. Looks like we are able to apply it, no problem right now. And it is not going down fast. It's stayed at 62% for a long time here. So we probably would have been fine without that pallet, but hey, we'll be good for next time. Now I doubt with this piece of machinery we'll have any issue with tipping. The arms being spread out like that should stabilize it plenty, which is nice. Don't have to worry about that. Can go full speed. Man, this thing makes such quick work of this. Which is really nice, especially if we are going to do this, multiple times a year. It's very nice that it does it so quickly. Alright, turn that off, fold it up. I think right there would be a nice place to have a shed for some of our machinery. Let's take a look at the sheds that are in the game and see if we find one that we like. See how much money we need. Let's see. Guess it's right here. Okay, well that's expensive. But that's probably way bigger than we need. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Yep, okay. Let's see if we can find something smaller. Nope, that's huge. Okay. That's not horrible. Kind of basic, but not horrible. 173. Or 76, sorry. Matches, which is nice. Okay, that's an option. Small garage. Kind of like the open better. Ooh. I like that. Ooh, and you get some passive income, $480 a month. That's kind of nice. And it's cheaper. Okay, that's an option for sure. 152. It's a little too big for this space. That one's small, but it might be nice for like some of our mowing equipment and stuff like that, but we'll see. 44, that's not bad. Where's the door? Oh, it's right there. Okay. That one's not bad either. Kind of like the solar one though. Don't like that. That's super simple. 10,000 too. Super cheap. Okay. Might have to consider that as well. Kind of like the solar one. But for the price, man. It's a little shorter, I think, but we'll consider that. I don't like that one very much. One thing I do like about the solar one is that it is open on both ends, so you can drive through it. Okay, well that gives us an idea. If we want the solar one, it's about 136, I think we said. Otherwise, it's the cheap one for 10,000, which would work for most things probably. We're gonna need more than one eventually, so we'll see. Maybe we'll mix it up a little bit. But with all that being done, looks like we're ready to fast forward till this field's ready to harvest. I'll keep an eye on the productions, make sure those spawns don't get filled, and I will make sure our sheep stay fed, and we'll go from there. Alright, I know the plan was to fast forward until we were ready to harvest, but I just wanted to show you our first pallet of wool. So exciting. We'll let a few more spawn and then we'll try to divvy it up into our production facilities, but just thought I'd show that before I fast forward to the next month. Alright, it's October, which gives us plenty of stuff to do. So I think we are going to go ahead and mow that field again. Oh, we don't have enough money. Oh boy, I didn't think about this. Can we take out more loan? Oh, we can. Okay, we've hit some threshold that allows us to take out more loan. Okay, good. I thought we were in trouble for a second here. Alright, so what was I saying? Oh yes, I think we're going to go ahead and mow those fields again this year because we've got to do this harvest anyways. So we're going to have some downtime while they're harvesting. So I'll go ahead and get these guys started, and then I think we're going to look at leasing a baler that wraps and turns them into silage. We'll store those until silage is ready to be sold at a good price. So let's see. That guy going. Turn on automatic drop before we get them started. I always forget to do that. Turn on. Luckily, I straightened this out a little bit over here on this edge of the field, so we should be able to line them up with the edge and be fine. Slowly making little things that make our life easier. See, nice straight line. Okay, get him started. Let's go ahead and back you up a little bit. You were a little bit in the way when I was trying to pick up the pallets. As you can see, we are getting a good load already of clothing, which is super awesome. It's only October and we almost have a full pallet. Let's go ahead and get these picked up just so we can see how many we got here. $17 and sweet, 19. One short of a full trailer so far. That's awesome. Okay, so you guys keep doing that. I'll go ahead and get this guy set up on the mower. While we're doing that, we'll check and make sure our sheep have food. Got a few more pallets of wool. Probably go ahead and get those distributed once we're done mowing and baling and stuff. I imagine we'll get all that done before the cotton harvest is finished. But yeah, as long as this hasn't gone dormant for the winter, which I'm pretty sure it hasn't, yeah, we're ready to harvest for sure. Take this guy up top. Have him go from there. I didn't check to see if the sheep had food before I came up here. I'll get an AI worker started on this and we'll run down there and check. While I was fast forwarding, I did have a thought. If we are doing silage bales, maybe instead of a tool shed down here, we put a bale shed. Maybe we'll put tool shed over there or something. But we'll see. Okay, looks like we do need a little more grass. Take a bale. Very good. So let's see what that looks like real quick, since we're here. No time like the present. Okay, I believe... Where is that one? Ah, yes. 29,000. Okay, so it's not super expensive. Ooh, I kind of like how it fits, too. It's possible we could put this here and then put a shed here as well for some tools. I think we're gonna do it because we need a place to put some silage bales if we're gonna get some. If I can get this parallel. It's so frustrating. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Do I have to talk sweet to you? Come on. I'll love you forever. Just get parallel. Let's try it with the mouse. See if that helps any. Oh, yeah. That makes it a lot easier. Okay. So now... Guess we don't want to be too close to the road. Also don't want to be too close to the fence. That is not straight again. Okay, come on. There we go. Alright, come on. Let's try to keep it the same distance from the road as the other. Right there. Ooh. That gravel barely doesn't touch the field. That's perfect. Now, just out of curiosity, let's look at this again. Look at these sheds we were considering. Oh yeah, if we clean out some trees there, we got our chainsaw, we can do that. Put that one there. Or if we just wanted to put, like, that one for some grass stuff, but I kind of want something bigger. Oh yeah, that's even a possibility too. I would still probably take out the trees, give us a little wiggle room, but okay, cool. I'm happy with this. And it looks like it's pretty level. We'll use our soften tool real quick, just make sure it's smooth driving experience. Alright, so while they're doing this, did you do something dumb? Oh no, you just turned that way. Okay, that's fine. How are you doing? You doing good? You missed a tiny bit, but that's not too bad. Okay, I can live with that. Oh boy, why aren't you going? You just unfolded? Dismiss? What? Oh, we didn't have money probably. Well, no, the other AI workers went. I don't know what he's doing. Let's just go. Alright, now while both of those are going, let's go ahead and look at which baler we want to get to do the silage bales. No, I don't want a bale wrapper. I want it all in one. Okay, that does 125. 150. I think 150 is the biggest you can do with wrapped bales. Those would be an interesting setup, but I don't think that's exactly what we got going right now. Alright, so we got that, 10 miles per hour. These are identical, except for different companies. That one only does 125. Okay, let's see. Maybe we'll just do the Fint, I guess, because it's green. Wrapper design with a bale and turner. Do we want that? Keeps them from rolling away. Our field's not really on a hill, so we'll probably leave it. We'll do black. Let it stand out a little bit in the field. Cool. So that's back at the shop. No, I didn't lease it, did I? I just exited out. Alright, let's look at it again. Alright. How much? 4,000. Okay, we got enough right now. I have to take out a little more loan. We keep doing that, but pretty soon here we'll make enough money and start putting some of it towards our loan. I wonder how much we can take out now. $720,000. Okay. Kind of a random number, but good to know. I'll go ahead and repay right now. We don't need all of that, but just so we know. We'll leave it at that for now. Well, let's see. We've seen the cotton harvests before. I'll go ahead and put a short time lapse in of the grass fields. Alright, just finishing up the mowing. Nice fat stacks of grass. Ready for our baling. Super nice. We already got our baler leased, and it's up at the dealership, waiting for us to pick it up. I will say, I'm glad we don't have anything that takes hay yet. I'm glad that the sheep are just as efficient on grass as they are on hay. Because this is such a nice, easy process. Just mow and bale. Where with hay, you gotta mow it, and then you gotta ted it, and then you gotta windrow it, and then you gotta bale it. This is much nicer. Also, I'm really annoyed that I just missed that little strip, and I'm not gonna leave it there. There we go. Alright, so let's get these unattached, go pick up our baler, and get started on this. Like I said, we're on to our baling way before this is done, which is not surprising. But we'll get these unattached here. Go ahead and Maybe we'll just do that. And then scoot back so hopefully we can fit in between and do that. Go from there. This is the first time this guy has turned this to this side of the field instead of going over there. And I kind of like it. That way this other guy over there can just keep doing his thing. It's kind of nice. Let's see if we can get him to do that for the future. Alright, get our first look at this baler. Pretty simple. Pretty self-explanatory, I think. Go ahead and hook up to that. Let's see, before we get going, let's make sure we change our size to 150. Yeah, I can only do 125 or 150, which we know 150 is the biggest you can get with it being wrapped, so that's what we would want anyways. Oh boy, we're racing. Oh boy, popped a wheelie. Got like 3 feet of air that time. If you don't understand that reference, by the way, you can just unsubscribe probably. Just kidding. Don't unsubscribe. I love you. Alright, it's filling up pretty quick. We're gonna get a lot of bales off of this, I'm thinking. Gonna be really glad we got that trailer. Or not that trailer, that shed over there. Ooh, the black looks weird. I'm here for it though. Oh boy, we don't have automatic drop on. Let's see. Turn on automatic drop. That's what we want. Perfect. Well, I reckon I'll go ahead and put a little time lapse of this in here as well. It'll be the same thing over and over. Still nice to watch though. Alright, gonna put a quick pause in the time lapse because this guy is done with this section, so we need to move him real quick. And probably go ahead and get that bale picked up, and then this one will probably be ready to get picked up. So we'll do a little bit of work before we get back to the baling. It's going pretty quick though. I do have to remind myself over and over to stop when it's unloading, but that's fine. I do prefer the square balers for that reason. Me no like stopping. But I do like watching the wrapper. Get that guy going. I am starting to get to the point where I would really like a second tractor, so I could keep that guy hooked up. I know I can't use an AI worker, but I could keep that guy hooked up, and then I could have a different tractor getting this trailer and everything. But it's fine. We'll get another one soon. Ish. Probably whenever we get cows. Oh, I need to move that lime. That's alright, I'll put the first bale. First couple bales. Yeah, I can get around it. I can do it. I assume he'll be spitting one out very shortly. Alright, here we go. You know what, before I do this, I actually want to see what our production facilities are doing now that we've got that third tailor shop. So that one's got 4,000. Okay. So it actually... 4,000. Should all be the same. Yeah. So they're actually almost through it. And we didn't add this till halfway through the year. So that's good to know that they will actually get through the cotton, which we thought they would. Mathematically, that makes sense. But it'll be interesting to see if the wool is enough to keep them going through the rest of the year or not. But that's good. I'm glad. I thought it might take a couple years before it caught up, but looks like it's... Well, I mean, I guess technically it is taking 2 years, but I thought it might take more than that. Well, that's good to see. Good job, tailor shops. Good work. I'm gonna have to give my employees a raise or something. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna take all the money. I'm just kidding. I'll give them a raise. I'm not giving them a raise. Alright. There's our second bale. I was about to say. Should take all of it. Can we circle around the back? Remember when I placed these, I said, I shouldn't have to get around behind them. Ah, we got it though. Look at that. We got a nice little alley here. Very good, very good. Alright. We'll get one more full bale. We'll leave the trailer somewhere around here in the field so we can get to it easily. We need to get the next bale, and we'll get back to baling our grass silage. Alright, just finishing up the baling here. Hopefully we can get another bale since this is a leased baler. We might just lose this little bit. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave that stuff. All the stragglers I'm gonna leave because it'll stay there for our next cutting, and we can pick it up then. I'd rather do that instead of putting it in this baler and then losing it. But as you can see, we got 33 bales off of that. So these are smaller than the grass bales we were getting, but 33 bales, that's pretty good. We get those picked up, drop that off. Ooh, looks like we're getting another cotton bale as well, which is nice. As I was baling that field, I started wondering, are we about to get $750,000 on 3 fields after just 3 years of farming? Has it been 3 years or 4 years? I can't remember, but either way, I feel like that's pretty impressive. This has pretty much removed all doubt in my mind that cotton has to be the best way to start your farm. It is an expensive way to start, but it pays off so quickly, I feel like. Like if we just took a year or two and didn't like expand anymore, we'd be able to pay off all the loan and even buy a harvester if we waited 2 years probably. So yeah, I've been really happy with the start and how it's going. Let's see, I hope this will pick up round bales as well. It should. Let's see. How's it gonna stack it to? Oh good. I'm glad it does it side by side. We should be able to get a good number of bales off or on here then. Oh, heavy. Alright, I assume this is the last one that can get on, but we'll see. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So not a lot, actually, considering the automatic bale loader. For round bales, we'll hold 24. But it's not a short, or it's not a long drive. So, I think we're okay. Ooh, look at that. I love this shed. Stacks it so nicely. Can hold the lot too. You know, I think this trailer is fine for picking them up. Will be a little more tedious when we have to sell them, depending on where we have to go to sell them, but we'll figure it out. It'd be nice to get a big semi trailer, but we're not there yet. Eventually we'll have a semi. Mark my words. Alright, just got the last of the bales picked up, and I was wrong. We're not going to get that field fertilized and sprayed before this cotton is done. They're finishing up right now. And I had a thought. I'm curious if this will pick this up. Oh. If it does, I might sell that other trailer. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I might just sell that red trailer then. There's no point in having both of them, probably. Are they blocked by each other? Yes, they are. Beautiful. They're in love. I do need to get this dropped off quickly, though, and get them returned before they get over that hour mark. So let's go ahead and do this. Come in there. Unload. Okay. Alright. So you move. And where's the unload button? What am I missing? Turn off. Ah, gotta turn off the automatic. Okay. Oh, you're at 99%. Okay. Turn off and unload. Perfect. Those done. Make sure the bale's all the way out before we return the leases. Alright, let's return the lease. I always go to the wrong one for the lease. It's this one. There we go. Go ahead and return that as well. Done with it. Alright, let's get in our tractor. Get those bales picked up. And we'll try to distribute them evenly. But I'll go ahead and do that off the camera. We're going to go ahead and call the episode there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you in the next one. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Helps out a ton. Have a good night, or morning, or afternoon, whatever time of day it is. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next one.